Hello everybody and welcome back to Let's Play Morrowind. Last time, after clearing out a couple of dungeons, we finally arrived in Vivec, getting started at the Foreign Quarter Plaza. What better way to proceed than to dive right in? Let's just start visiting people. This is Shalone. I'm Civvy, Travis. I'm Shalone. Don't worry, Vivec can be confusing for us, and we live here. Is there some specific place you want, or someone in particular you're trying to find? Let's just get started. Background. I am Shalone, commoner. Latest rumors. Have you heard? 7 victims here in Vivec, all with their throats slit? When it was just a few Outlanders killed, the Ordinators weren't making much fuss. But now that they've had 2 of their own people with slit throats, they seem very concerned at the Hall of Justice. I've heard that the Office of the Watch is quietly looking around for some special help. Anything that can kill 2 Ordinators before they can draw their weapons sounds like it will need special help. Your journal has been updated. Little advice, if you need to earn some money to support yourself while you're in Vivec, try the Imperial Guilds in the Foreign Quarter. They often have odd jobs for willing adventurers. And ask tradesmen and craftsmen you meet. They often have simple errands that need doing. The pay is small, but the goodwill gained by serving local people and the experience traveling around the city may be worth more than the gold you earn. Little secret. That bookseller, Jobasha, in Jobasha's Rare Books, talks like an abolitionist, but no one's ever pinned anything on him. The Ordinators have a guard in there keeping an eye on him, but somehow he stays out of trouble. Maybe he has friends in high places. Jobasha's Rare Books. It's here in the Foreign Quarter on the west end of the Lower Wasteworks. Cool. Ministry of Truth, Morrowind Lore, My Trade, Palace of Vivec, Puzzle Canal. We're going to wind up going through a lot of this stuff, so let's just, I'll only bother actually reading if I think I've stumbled onto something new. Alright, let's check our journal. 2 Ordinators and 5 Outlanders have been killed in Vivec, their throats slit. The rumor is that the Office of the Watch at the Hall of Justice is very concerned and is looking for special help. Obviously that comes from the same quest we've already done, but nonetheless, still useful. Alrighty. They did a really good job packing Vivec in particular, full of miscellaneous quests. A better job than anywhere else in the game.
What can I do for you?
Let's chat with Domalin. Take this, friend. I think everyone should read this leaflet. It has important information on it. Your journal has been updated. A leaflet has been added to your inventory. Leaflet. It has important information in it. Something must be done. Soul's Thigh. Alright. While in Vivec, a man approached me and handed me a leaflet. He told me it contained important information about a local merchant. Interesting. So, I'll read it in just a second. A leaflet is on my book list, down in the notes section, so I'll take it off. I believe we have already started the new miscellaneous quest, An Apothecary Slandered. There we go. All right. Let's read Homeboy's leaflet now. Beware, have no dealings with Aurain Furnace. She is known to be both underhanded and unethical in her dealings. The materials she uses are both shoddy and dangerous. You could come to great harm from her products. Her shop should be avoided at all costs. See these testimonials. I took potion and got sick. Lost good lunch. Grug Bob G. Her materials looked old and stale, not good for alchemical use. Darren O. She should be disemboweled and fed to Nyx hounds. Florngar F. All right. Yes, do you need another leaflet? All right. That's it for now, but hold on to the leaflet. All right, let's see who else is up here. Outside in the plaza, you should be able to find Favis Celerin. There she is, hiding in the corner. Alrighty. Welcome to Vivec, Travis. I'm sure you have some questions. What would you like to know? Background. I am Favis Celerin, noble. Current events. A secret cult called the Sixth House is killing Outlanders. No one knows anything about the cult, but Outlanders keep dying under suspicious circumstances. Factions. The primary native Dunmer factions are the three great houses, Redoran, Hlalu, and Telvanni, the Temple, and the Morag Tong. Great houses. In modern times, Morrowind is ruled by 5 great houses: House Hlalu, House Redoran, House Telvanni, House Indoril, and House Dress. 3 great houses, Redoran, Hlalu, and Telvanni, have territorial interests on Vardenfell. The other 2, Dress and Indoril, are not represented on Vardenfell. Interesting. Let's see, House Telvanni. The Telvanni wizard lords have traditionally isolated themselves, pursuing wisdom and mastery in solitude. But certain ambitious wizard lords have joined the competition to control and exploit Vardenfell's land and resources, building towers and bases all along the eastern coast. Imperial, Jobash's rare books, Khajiit, latest rumors, little advice, little secret, Ministry of Truth, Morag Tong, Morrowind lore. The first Dunmer nation, Resdain, was ruled by the First Council and the Tribunal Temple. The name changed to Morrowind when it became an imperial province. My trade. I am a noble, elevated by birth and distinction to the highest ranks of imperial society. I do not have a trade as such, though I may dabble in various affairs, collecting rare treasures of beauty and refinement, and if such things are valuable, there's no harm in it. My lofty station is not without responsibilities, of course. I must serve at the command of the Emperor and the councils, giving counsel and support, and when duty calls, taking spell and sword to protect the small folk of the Empire. Marine, Nord, Orc, Palace, Puzzle Canal. Alright, here we go. Very good. Alright. After her, I think there may only be one more person to talk to here in the plaza. Tizrazami, yes. She's over here. Let's chat with her. Same deal. Background. You may call me Tisrazami. What I do is my own affair. Alright, fair enough. Huh. Dark Brotherhood. What does the High Elf want with the Dark Brotherhood? I want someone dead. Do you? You think you just talk with the first Khajiit you see? If you do not know how to hire the Dark Brotherhood, you do not deserve their services. You will tell me of the Dark Brotherhood. No more games, Travis. You are Morag Tong. Tisrazami knows of you. Tisrazami will not betray the Dark Brotherhood for empty threats or a little gold. Never mind. Fine with Tisrazami. That's interesting. Guild Guide, Hall of Justice, Hall of Wisdom, High Fane, Lalu Compound, Hulia, Jobash's Rare Books, Join the Morag Tong. Oh, that's interesting. Grandmaster Aino Hlalu may be found in the Arena Canton here in Vivec. That narrows it down. Khajiit, Suthe-Rot prefer claws to weapons, fast and always ready. Latest rumors, little advice, little secret. Excuse me. Alright, very good. Now, before we start exploring buildings, I do think it behooves us to check all the containers out here on the off chance there is something good, like loose gold. Soul gems, if you still need those. Some plants I'm no longer interested in. Now keep in mind, this is not the entirety of the Foreign Quarter. This is the Foreign Quarter Plaza, the top tier of the canton that is the Foreign Quarter. And there are 9 cantons. It cannot be said enough times, Vivec is huge. With that said, though, inside the plaza level of the Foreign Quarter, there are 4 different buildings for us to check out. And I am pretty confident I can fit all of them into this video, and maybe even the Wasteworks level as well. Let me finish with all this. Oh, and I already looked at these. Okay, so we have the Fighters Guild and the Mages Guild, Vivec branches. We've got Aluceron Smith, and we've got Raylan Tilver Smith. In my mind, it makes sense to head into Aluceron first, because he's got a little quest for us. Alrighty. Welcome to my shop, stranger. It is good to see paying customers, especially with all the competition these days. So you'll notice people with quests tend not to have other dialogue. Competition. Oh, there's plenty of these days in Vivec. I mean, Raylan Tilver is my nearest competitor, and he's just a block away. And oh, the business he does. I'm certain he's doing something shady, but I don't know what it is yet. He just gets all of the big orders. Your journal has been updated. Big orders. Well, just recently I heard that he got an order for 20 different swords and at least 8 full suits of armor. I don't sell that in a month. I'd really like to get that contract for myself. Sure, I'd like that contract. How would you like to help me out, friend? If you could steal that contract from Raylan Tilver, he wouldn't be able to fill the order properly. Then, when his customer shows up to collect, I'll be ready with the proper order. Your journal has been updated. I'll get that contract for you. Excellent. I knew you were a person who understood a good deal when you heard one. He's probably got the contract locked up in his private quarters beneath his shop, but I don't think he's got it well guarded. Good luck. Your journal has been updated. So this is a little miscellaneous quest called A Friend Indeed. Aluceron has been having some problems of late with his shop. He has been losing a good deal of business to Raylan Tilver, a competing smith in the foreign quarter of Vivec. Aluceron has heard that Tilver has recently received a contract for a large weapons shipment. He would like me to steal this contract with the hopes that Tilver will be unable to fulfill his order. In the meantime, Aluceron will be prepared to fulfill the order on time. I've agreed to steal the contract from Tilver's shop. Aluceron figures he has it locked away in his private quarters, but does not believe it will be well guarded. Alright. Now before we leave, we of course want to loot Aluceron's shop as well. Oh, hello. No, thank you. Yeah, steel armor is useless to me. Lock level 90. Too complex for an apprentice's. That's fine. How about a journeyman's? It's nice to no longer feel compelled to save scum. Alright, we got iron and steel armor in there. Pointless. Got some stuff out here. Also pointless. A small chest we can unlock with gold in it. Another unlockable chest. With this one only has a lock level of 75.
So I said, where's the money in that?
Awesome. Nothing good in there either, but I'm happier about the lockpicking experience than anything else. And then if we head down here, alright, let's check out his private quarters behind this wooden door. And what do we find here? Repair tools. A bed. And that's about it. That's fine though. Done here for now. Let's head to Raylan Tilver's shop next. We'll start simply by talking to Raylan. It is truly a pleasure to see you. And he's got no dialogue at all. If you look at his gear, it's actually substantially inferior to Eluceron's, which is a little bit interesting to me. And as you can see, he's really got nothing to say. So if we just look around in here, check containers, then we can unlock the wooden door to his private quarters and head downstairs. Alright, let's see what else we got. Nothing, nothing. Ash yams. There's the weapons and armor contract, which, because it's a book, is actually probably on my list. Yes, there it is. We'll take that off the book list, read it, pick it up, and ultimately take it to a Luceron. Contract for services. I, Felon Serranus, hereby agree to pay the sum of 10,000 drakes upon the delivery of the following items. Iron short sword, 20. Iron claymore, 15. Iron mace, 10. Iron spear, 15. Steel axe, 10. Steel dagger, 15. Steel staff, 10. Steel halberd, 15. Steel longsword, 10. All items are assumed to be delivered in new and working condition and to have been created at the forge of Raylan Tilver, Smith, Vivec City. This contract is binding under Imperial law and may only be rendered null and void by a mutual agreement of both parties here undersigned. Alvor Laren, Felon Serranus. Interesting. Alright. So we'll take that. We'll look through here. Nope. There is another Journeyman's Armor's hammer in here, which we can grab. Now we'll jog this back over to a Luceron and complete his little quest. Were you able to get that contract for me? Yes. You've gotten it? Wonderful. I hope you didn't have to go through too much trouble. As I promised, I have a reward for you. Take this. It's one of the better pieces I've crafted recently. Firebite War Axe has been added to your inventory. That's nice. Let's just sell it back to him. That's it for that quest. Now we have the Fighters Guild and the Mages Guild. Let's check out the Fighters Guild first. Plenty to do in here, as you'd expect. We'll start off with the equipment chest. Of course, I want the arrows and the hammers. Always do. The Fighters Guild Charter. I think we've read before, yes. So let's chat with Raig. Welcome to Vivec, Travis. I'm sure you have some questions. What would you like to know? Background. I am Raig, Master-at-Arms and Apprentice of the Fighters Guild. Jobash's Rare Books. It's in the foreign quarter. Latest rumors. Drozemar, a Khajiit in St. Delen, can jump higher than anyone I know. I wonder what his secret is. Well, he really doesn't have much to say. That's cool, though. That's Nick behind him. Just take the gold out of that chest. To the left, we've got stairs down and some stuff. To the right, we've got stairs down. So, let's do this first. Alrighty, let's look around in here. Little loose gold, always welcome. Likewise. An empty chest, but I'll take the security experience. We can head downstairs and chat with Barin, which we'll go ahead and do. I don't believe I've seen a high elf with such a grand outfit in some time. Can I help you? Maybe. The climate of the Ascadian Isles is temperate and comfortable with moderate rainfall. The Ashlanders worship their ancestors. Ashlander tribes are led by their Ashcan war chiefs and guided by the wisdom and prophecies of their wise women. Background: I am Barin, scout and apprentice of the Fighters Guild. Ebonhard is a walled imperial town in the southern part of the Ascadian Isles region, west of the city of Vivec. Little secret. You like to poke your nose into doors out in the backcountry? A little suggestion. The places that look like they're made of a golden metal with spires and towers, those are dwarven ruins. They're kinda dangerous, partly because of the old dwarven machines in them, and partly because of the kind of things that like to hide out in such old ruins. All the old ruins inside the Ghost Fence, for example, are ancient dwarven ruins, and I hear that vampires like them too. Nerevarine cult. That's an Ashlander cult that believes that the ancient hero Nerevar will be reborn to cast down the temple and drive the Imperials out of Morrowind. Sheogorid. Dagon Fell is the only settlement reached by ship services. All other island-to-island transport must be provided by the traveler. Suran is an agricultural village in the northeastern corner of the fertile Ascadian Isles region. Two popular pilgrimage sites are nearby, the Fields of Kumu and the Shrine of Molag Bal. Okay. Okay, fair enough. There's the other staircase, incidentally. And we can loot this, peek around this little room, see that there's nothing. Let's check behind the door to find Bashag Grosnagdu. Alright, let's talk with him. This is the sacred city of Vivec. Count your blessings. Can I help you find someone in particular, or are you just looking around? Background. I am Bashag Grosnagdu, commoner and associate of the Fighters Guild. Alright. Looks like he's not going to have anything new either. Save his own background, which is fine. Check out these chests. There's probably loose gold inside. Not going to bother checking under the pillows. Barracks like this, there's usually nothing worthwhile. These little bits of loose gold might seem tedious, but I assure you, they add up as we go through the cities.
How can I help you?
There's one with a level 35 lock on it. Good, a little more security experience. Alrighty. Let's get this one open. Wild Shard Sword. Nice enough, but certainly not as good as what we have. Back here, we find Lord Bumol Grow a Glock. You here for orders or advancement, apprentice, or was there something else you wanted? So he's the quest giver for the Vivec branch. Advancement. Fighters Guild. I guess we need every apprentice we got. Join the Fighters Guild. You are already a member of the Fighters Guild, Travis. Mercenaries. The Dunmer Great Houses also hire mercenaries, and though they are more particular about whom they hire, the rewards are considerable, both in coin and in access to training and other services. Orders. Nar Groshagramp said he'd deliver a ring to Rain Zioneth, but he hasn't delivered. Go talk to Rain Zioneth and bring the Justaw Feather Ring to me. Justaw Feather Ring. Nar Groshagramp said he'd get a Justaw Feather Ring for our client. Nar says he doesn't have the ring, but he's a liar. Find him in the Hlalu Canton Plaza and bring me that ring. Your journal has been updated. Okay. Requirements. Rules. Solstheim. Barter? Not yet, Travis. Not at your rank. Fair enough. So we got a new Fighters Guild quest. I think it's just called the Justaw Feather Ring. Justaw Ring. There we go. Oh yes. I returned to Eluceron's shop with the contract he asked me to steal for him. He was happy with my performance and has rewarded me with an axe he has crafted. Lord Bumol Grow a Glock asked me to collect a Justaw Feather Ring from Nar Groshagramp in Vivec. That won't sit in our journal too long. We'll take care of the quest as we explore Vivec. Let's loot this room. Check these containers. Some low-tier weapons and armor. There's a comberry, which I do want. And there's a level 75 locked chest. All right. Got it open. Mixed Unit Tactics V1. I think that one we actually have read. Let me check right quick. Yes, we have. A Dwemer left bracer and a locked closet as well. Got it. Lovely. Gold Armor Cuirass, 200. Gold Armor Helmet, left pauldron and right pauldron. Well, shoot, that gold armor is an upgrade. It beats my adamantium cuirass. It beats my Droog helm. Beats my, and these pauldrons, well, left surely beats adamantium, and right beats Indoral. Wow, that's pretty cool. I like it. Onward then. Let's keep exploring. Back here we've got a Master's Armorer's Hammer and some repair prongs. We'll take both. And now we'll head through this door and chat with Sjoring Hardheart. You here for orders or advancement, apprentice, or was there something else you wanted? Let's try advancement, Fighters Guild. As a member of the Fighters Guild, you'll be around when things start getting dirty here in Vardenfell. Stick with us, apprentice. We're going places. Interesting. Mercenaries. Orders. Until you earn a better rank, you'll take your orders from my champion, Lord Bumol Groa Glock. Alright. Orvis Dren. He's strong, but tough and fair. With his help, I'm sure the Fighters Guild here in Vardenfell will survive. Rules, Solstheim. Alright. Well, let's look around in here. Steel Helm. No thank you. Let's unlock the small chest. Take the gold. Search the desk. And I believe we've already read the Wraith's wedding dowry. Yeah, there was one of these way back in Satanine. I think it was the very first skill book we actually read. Nonetheless. Alrighty. Yeah, we've read that. So,
Now, here's one who can hold their own. How are you?
we'll duck behind him and loot the rest of the room. Not much in any of these. I haven't seen the gold armor before. It must be part of one of the official plugins. Anyway, one more wooden chest to unlock. Oh, damn. Yeah, I don't want to start on a new lockpick.
If you need a good laugh or a tall tale, you've come to the right place.
Okay, that's fine. What I want is to keep working on the one I've already used. How weird. Anyway, I want the 24. There we go. And I want him to quit trolling. There we go. In here we've got a right glove of the horny fist that I don't care about. And we're now done in the Vivec Fighters Guild. Let's step out and head to the Mages Guild to finish out the 4 1/4 Plaza. Alright, who do we have in this front room? Besides the Mages Guild charter, we've got a trapped and locked chest. That raised security to 39. That makes me happy. Alright, now who's in here? We've got Malvin Ramori. Are you here for more duties, Conjurer, or was there something else you wanted? Well, she's already at 100, so let's start with her spells. Which include Fire Barrier, Frost Barrier, Cruel Fire Bloom, Spirit Knife, Weakness to Fire, Summon Greater Bone Walker, and Greater Fireball. Not bad. Let's get all of those. Now let's try our dialogue. Advancement, yes, just background. I am Malvin Ramori, Mage and Wizard of the Mages Guild. Duties. You could speak with Archmage Trebonius, but between you and me, you might want to ask the guild stewards in Aldrune, Balmora, and Sadrith Mora instead. Okay. Hall of Justice, yep. Little advice. Buy Paralyze as soon as you can. Keeps the creatures off you and allows you to cast those more elaborate spells. Trebonius. Trebonius gave you some duties? Last year he asked me to dig a tunnel to the mainland so the Telvanni couldn't interfere with Imperial trade. I just tell him it's progressing according to schedule.
I'm very happy to make your acquaintance.
So here's the supply chest. I believe we've read both of these books, but let me check. We have read the Book of Daedra. We have not read Spirit of the Daedra. That's interesting. So let me grab a Restore Magicka potion and the book Spirit of the Daedra right quick, just to read and take it off the list. Spirit of the Daedra. How you should know us. Death, defeat, and fear. We do not die. We do not fear death. Destroy the body and the animus is cast into the darkness, but the animus returns. But we are not all brave. We feel pain and fear it. We feel shame and fear it. We feel loss and fear it. We hate the darkness and fear it. The scamps have small thoughts and cannot fear greatly. The vermi have no thoughts and cannot fear. The Dremora have deep thoughts and must master fear to overcome it. The clan bond. We are not born, we have not fathers nor mothers, yet we have kin and clans. The clan form is strong, it shapes body and thought. In the clan form is strength and purpose. The oath bond. We serve by choice. We serve the strong so that their strength might shield us. Clans serve by long practice, but practice may change. Dromora have long served Dagon, but not always so. Practice is secure when oath bonds are secure and trust is shared. When oath bonds are weak, there is pain and shame and loss and darkness and great fear. How we think about man. Perhaps you find scamps comic and vermi brutish. How then do you imagine we view you humans? You are the prey and we are the huntsmen. The scamps are the hounds and the vermi the beaters. Your flesh is sweet and the chase is diverting. As you may sometimes praise the fox or hare, admiring its cunning and speed, and lamenting as the hounds tear its flesh, so do we sometimes admire our prey and secretly applaud when it cheats our snares or eludes pursuit. But like all worldly things, you will in time wear and be used up. You age, grow ugly, weak, and foolish. You are always lost, late or soon. Sometimes the prey turns upon us and bites. It is a small thing. When wounded or weary, we fly away to restore. Sometimes a precious thing is lost, but that risk makes the chase all the sweeter. Man's mystery. Man is mortal and doomed to death and failure and loss. This lies beyond our comprehension. Why do you not despair? We'll put Spirit of the Daedra. Oh, you cannot place items in this container. That's interesting. I guess we'll have to sell it to somebody then. Here's Janand Malini. Talk to her too. Do you think she'll buy the book? Oh, good. Civi, Travis. I'm Janand Malini. Don't worry, Vivec can be confusing for us, and we live here. Is there some specific place you want, or someone in particular you're trying to find? Alright, let's rip through all the dialogue again. Background. I'm Janand Malini, enchanter and journeyman of the Mages Guild. Okay. Trebonius. The other day he asked me to build a new Animidium for Okato since the original seems to have been destroyed in all those troubles in the Iliac Bay. I don't know what he asked you to do, but my advice is to try and ignore him. Trebonius is fun. Alright. So if we... So let's unlock her chest. And, I mean, it's pretty obviously her merchant chest, but still, all the same. I just make sure there's nothing in here I actually need. Looks like there's not. So we can head... If we turn right, there's a bedroom on the middle level to search, so we'll want to do that for sure. Alright, I've been going an hour. Unfortunately, it's about time I end this video. I will quickly rip through this room. Not that there's much here. And then head down to this level where I will save and end the video to pick up on the next installment of Let's Play Morrowind. We almost managed to explore the entire 4 1/4 Plaza inside an hour. We've got about half of the Mages Guild left, and then we'll just explore downward, heading into the Wasteworks. Until then, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoy my videos, please consider clicking an ad, liking, sharing, or subscribing, any or all of which will really help me out. Regardless, please know that I really do appreciate the time you spend watching, and hope you have a fantastic day. Bye-bye.